Hey guys, it's Kathy. Welcome to the second of my beauty basics. Today's is Lips 101, so we're going for lips. Lips should theoretically be fairly simple, but if it's done wrong, it will obviously wreck even the most beautiful woman's makeup, so it is a critical component of what you're going to be doing. I'll be covering your shape of your mouth, your three primary components of putting colouring on your lips, more or less. So as far as lip shape goes, there's three components. You've got your lip size, your mouth shape, and your mouth orientation. And for each part you've got two different options, and then you can fit somewhere in the range. So for your lip size, you've got thin lips, so that's sort of like your Kirsten Dunst look. And then on the other extreme you've got full lips, which is sort of your Angelina Jolie, and so you can fit somewhere on that scale. Then you've got your mouth size, so this is how much of a space it takes up on your jaw. So you can have a wide mouth, so think like Cameron Diaz with that gorgeous smile. Or on the other side you've got a smaller mouth, say Kirsten Stewart. Then the final part is your orientation. So you can have, if you let your mouth relax to a neutral set, if you notice you have your corners of your mouth turn up ever so slightly, you have an upturned mouth. So that's sort of like what Kim Kardashian has. Now, you basically look like you're smiling the whole time. However, there is the negative that you can sometimes look smug, particularly if you are using tension in other areas of your face. The other is obviously if your corners of your mouth are turning down, you have downturned mouth. And this can be a very sultry, sexy pout, particularly if you learn to use the muscles just under your lip. Yeah, it can be very, very sultry and sexy. So that does it for your shape, but just knowing what your shape is doesn't necessarily mean you know how to put the stuff on it. So for me, the first thing with your lips is the condition of your lips is critical. Basically, if you've got dry, cracked lips, doesn't matter what you put on it, you're going to have terrible looking lips. So think moisture. I always put some sort of balm on my lips, which will give it that repaired look. They'll be soft, they'll be smooth, and then that forms your base to be able to put your colours on. So you can buy plumpers which do the same thing, plus they inflate your lips ever so slightly to make them look more full and pouty. Personally, I don't like them because I find the tingly feeling that they give is irritating as anything. I will just want to scratch my lips off. But some people swear by them. If that's your thing, go for it. Generally, there are three components to applying colour to your lips. The first is obviously your liner. Now this gives you a barrier around the edge of your mouth to stop your lipstick bleeding, which is where the colour from your lipstick will go through the cracks from the outer of your lips into your skin, and you'll wind up with lipstick on your face. Not a good look. The thing about lip liner is it must be matched to your lipstick. If it's not, it becomes noticeable, and this is not a good thing. I think we've all seen the lady with the almost black lip liner and a very light lipstick. It's not a good look. The second component is basically your primary colour. Now, most people think of lipstick, but you can also get things like lip stains, which are a bit more permanent. And there's a variety of finishes that you can use. If you want your matte look, so there's no shine whatsoever, so think of your 1950s red lips, black eyeliner look, right through to satin, glitter, wet shine. So there's a huge range there. The look you're going for with your makeup will determine what finish you're wanting for your lipstick, because let's face it, if you're wanting that 1950s sultry look and then you go ahead and put glitter lipstick on, it's going to look a little mismatched. And then the final component for your lips is one that isn't compulsory. I know a lot of women absolutely swear by it. I generally don't bother with it because most of my lipsticks have a wet shine appearance, but that is of course your lip gloss. Now, there's a huge range from transparent to coloured, etc. And the opacity can go anywhere from pretty well clear, so you can barely see you got anything on except for the shine, right up to full opacity, where you don't even have to use a lipstick. So it just depends on what sort of look you're wanting for, and if you've already put lipstick on or not. So that's basically all there is to do with lips. I'll be going through colours and how to select the right one in a later video. But if you have any questions or comments or things you'd like clarification on, just comment down below and I'll get to you. Otherwise, I will see you next time. The next video will be on the face, which will be a slightly longer video. So looking forward to that. Catch ya!